So when I arrived at the tire shop, as I said, I knew I was going to have to just get the tires. I knew I was. We got a long trip. My wife is not going to let us make this trip without the tires. So I let the guy know I think some funny stuff's going on, and I'm going to keep an eye on them while they're putting the tires on. He's fine with that. They start the job. Now, when he finished getting the tires on, the guy that was installing the tires goes to back my vehicle out of the bay and almost hits another black SUV. The guy in that black SUV lays on the horn for like 2 minutes straight, even after he realized he stopped. So I was like, it's okay, buddy, he's not going to hit you. The guy rolled down his window. He says, I don't know what these people's problem is. I walked over and told the guy, I said, listen, man, you can get your tires here if you want, but when I left here, I had a flat tire. I pulled up here and was just fine. And he was like, really? I get in my car, me and my wife, we make our trip down to Georgia. Now we're only about an hour and a half, 2 hours into our trip, and my wife decides she needs to use the restroom. So I decided, you know what, it'd be a good time to fill up with gas and get some other things that we might need for the trip, some snacks and things. So I go inside and I pay for the gas, I grab some snacks and everything, waiting for my wife to get out of the restroom. On our way back out, my tire's flat, the same tire on the same side. Now I know these are brand new tires because they're different name brands and everything, but I'm just like, I'm confused by why I've got a flat tire now. I pull it over to the side where the air pump is, and I start to pump it up, see if I can hear any holes or anything. Nothing. The tire actually airs up perfectly. But about that time, an SUV comes around the corner, a black SUV. And that black SUV is on a flat tire. You can hear it, just the tire just being destroyed as he's driving on it. He pulls into the gas station, and he immediately locks eyes with me, recognizes me from the tire shop. Obviously, the man gets out of his truck, and he's very irate, and he's very upset. The first thing he says is, he goes, "Are you putting air in your tire?" I said, "Yeah, man, brand new tires." He said, "Yeah, brand new tire, and my tire's flat." His tire is flat on the same side as my tire, except for now his tire is destroyed. Well, we get to talking, and I look down, and I realize they installed the tires off of my car onto his. The tires they took off, they put on his. Now, he's kind of skeptical for a moment, but I told him, I said, I bet you the back right tire has, or one of the tires has, a red stripe down the center of it, right down the center of it. Sure enough, my old tires. Guys like and follow, this gets crazy.